Make them capsize. Rolling in my lane, then you chillin' in your last ride. Five head ass, where your capsize? Asking motherfuckers what they capsize. They smiling way to the wave, make them capsize. Rolling in my lane, chillin' in your last ride. Five head ass, I know you wanna capsize. Hill, Billy, holla boys, ain't nobody fucking with me. I'm McDonald, you Dennis, the menace, looking ass nigga. You ain't got no bullets, it's illegal on your stage killer. I'm a best on the tank without a fucking rifle with him. Jumping up and down like he's the United cheerleader. This twat tweeting on Twitter with his gender fluid bangers. Guys, I'm saving country rapping, I think I can make it better. This cracker dressing up like a bedazzled Power Ranger with some CGI.
My Wi-Fi wasn't working.
You can't poke at me, bitch. You a homebody in Cali. And South Park said y'all's hands already cut into half. I'm invisible.
Hey. My Wi-Fi was not working for a bit, but then I went and cut up a watermelon. And now it's fine. My husband and my kids and brother are doing yard work, so I'm watching them while I eat watermelon. How's your guys' Sunday going? I just cut up a whole watermelon. We're in Arizona. It's really nice out. My husband and my kids are doing yard work. My color is bombshell. It's Huda Beauty bombshell.
You're on live again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll watch her at 6.
Gracias. I'm not doing anything. I'm watching my husband do yard work. I'm watching my little brother do yard work. I cut up some watermelon for them though.
I'm gonna picture the thing.
My little brother's so pissed that he's 5'8". I know, I'm just watching. I'm a lady. I'm just watching them do the yard work. Last night we measured my little brother and he was so pissed off because he thought he was taller, but he's like 5'8", and so he's pissed off. It's not even an accurate measurement. It's hard to measure him because he got a fro, and so like his hair gets in the way. So he could be 5'9". Either way, he's just pissed that he's not 6 foot yet. And he's literally a freshman in high school. I'm like, you're not gonna be 6 foot yet. Chill out. I'm 5'1". Like, I'm not tall at all. Our dad's not tall. Our mom's not tall. I was banned from live for a week last week. Last week I was banned all week until this Wednesday. My dogs are good. They're in their kennels. They're inside napping while we do yard work. I say we, but I'm just watching. I'm supervising. Hold on, let's see if I can show you guys. No, they wouldn't give me Ozempic. They said I was not overweight enough. Said my BMI wasn't high enough to give me Ozempic. Which is like a compliment, but also like... I know. See, no one in my family's tall. We're all short, so I don't feel bad being short. I think Tatiana's 4'9". Tatiana's literally 4'9". I'm like way taller than Tati. Not like way taller, but like I'm taller than Tati. She makes me look tall. I'm just gonna like try to exercise more. Yep. Yeah, I spelled Tatiana. Hey, Ashley. You say hi? No, I'm not gonna have more kids. We're done. We're pretty much done. I think we're gonna be good. Time traveling is elite. I would time travel for sure. My boys aren't calm. I just play with them a lot. We put them outside. I do smoke. Seven, that's amazing. That's a lot of work. Putting on his work gloves. Go do yard work. I know, cool. He's all putting on his gloves. I'm just watching them all work. Look at him. Our porch is covered in kids' toys right now because like all of our toys are always out in the yard, but like they're mowing the lawn and like cutting stuff. Our weeds got so tall. Yeah, we got stuff. I have a garden that I do in the spring over there in that corner. That's all a garden. And once I get it like fixed up, I'm gonna start gardening again. Last spring I grew zucchini that was like a foot long. It was insane. And I'm a really good gardener. And it's so nice because then you don't have to like buy any groceries. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, my son's being so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. My son's like walking around like this. Like. That's tahine. Good. I love being a lady because I just get to watch them do all the yard work and like laugh, well, and eat while they do the yard work. So cute. Okay. I got my necklace from TJ Maxx. This is what I did to help. I cut them up watermelon. They're very welcome.
I did that to him earlier. I chucked it. Think fast. He like bounced up the wall and
You can go throw that. You're serious, dude. Tati's on her phone inside. She's watching YouTube. She's chilling. I mean, the thing is, like, she's not going to do yard work either. Me and Tati aren't doing yard work. I'm out here watching, supervising. Wow, you got 3 of them? Look at Kyle. You got all 3? Good job. Yeah, yard work's for the boys, not us. I'll go cook dinner whenever it's time, but I'm not doing this yard work. I'm sitting here watching. Hey. Oh, thanks, Maria. Hey, put those up here. Right now I'm outside with all the boys. Katja has no interest in even watching the boys do yard work. I just did my makeup, and I was on live earlier doing my makeup, but then my internet cut out because I went outside. I don't even know what time it is. It's like the afternoon. Tati's her own vibe. She's hanging out in her room. It's 10. Let's go see what Tati's doing. My kitchen was all clean. They came in here and put all their gardening shit on my counter. Let's go see what Tati's doing. There she is, y'all. Their little chandelier.
Oh yeah, my mom ate that for me.
They were wondering what you were doing.
Just watching YouTube.
I call it. So, you're such a princess.
Yeah, I am princess.
Just living her best life. Miranda's her last name. But yeah, so. She does know how to read, but not like that great. So like on live, she doesn't read the comments a lot because like they go too fast for her to read. But she can read. Like she can read. She's not illiterate. She just doesn't read as well or as quick as everyone else. She needs time. You know? She does have seizures every day. That's why she has those rails on her bed. So that she can sit in her bedroom and be by herself and have her own alone personal time, but like still be in a safe environment. My dogs are over there. They're in their kennels. We don't have them out back right now. They're doing the yard work. Literally, my dogs are going to go out there and tear up that backyard. They tear up everything, always. I had seasoning in my tea. I can't deal with that. It freaks me out. I can't even look at myself. Oh my god, I want to clean off this counter, but I don't even know what to do with all the gardening shit that they got. I just have to leave it. I hate that. Just come in the house and mess everything up. That's such a boy thing. I guess I could go lay down and like take a nap while they do this. I could go be like Tati and just lay in my bed and relax. As I should. For dinner, I'm gonna make Salisbury steak. And probably mashed potatoes. I've been hearing that like TikTok sound, you know, where it's like Salisbury steak. You said you made me a steak dinner. This is Salisbury steak. It's a TV dinner. Mashed potatoes, cold as fuck in the middle. I'm gonna make that. I just thought that like seemed funny. And it gave me an idea, so I'm like, I'm gonna do that today. It sounded good. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure the mashed potatoes aren't cold. I make really good Salisbury steak. I love Salisbury steak. I know it's like not real steak, but you know my little brother just discovered it was not real steak? We went out to a steakhouse, and at the steakhouse they had chicken fried steak. Do you know what chicken fried steak is? It's like a fried Salisbury steak. It's fucking ground beef, like breaded and fried. And it's called chicken fried steak. And it's not real steak. It is ground beef, like breaded, fried. And he goes, I'm going to get this. And we were like, okay, whatever, if that's what you want. He's like, should I get fried chicken or chicken fried steak? And I was like, I don't know, whatever you want. And then he got it, and he goes, this isn't a steak. And I was like, David, I told you it wasn't a steak. I told you it was ground beef. And he was like pissed as hell. He's like, I don't want to eat this. And I was like, David, you ordered that. He's like, I don't even want to eat this. I thought it was a fried steak. He thought it was like literally like fried like chicken, but like a steak. Like steak, chicken fried, like. Yeah, a chicken fried steak or like country fried steak is literally like a ground beef patty, like breaded and fried. It pissed him off. Oh man, we were at this steakhouse. He's like, I can't believe I went to this steakhouse and this is what I got. I was like, you ordered that. I literally told you what it was. I literally told him. My grandma even was telling him. My grandma was like, because he was like saying he wanted, my grandma was like, oh, that's what you're going to get? Like, we're at a steakhouse, like, you should get a nice steak. And he's like, no, I want this chicken fried steak. And we're just like, okay, like, get whatever the hell you want then. Yeah, he got that chicken fried steak, and it was basically like a fried Salisbury steak, and he was just pissed off. He was like, this is not what I wanted. I wanted a fried steak. And I'm like, that's not what chicken fried steak is. Yeah, cube steak is just like ground beef, though. It's just cut into like a patty, basically. But whenever he figured that out was like once he got it and ate like half of it. So he already had eaten like half. And he's like, this doesn't seem right. I'm like, no shit. Yeah, poor guy was disappointed. But it was funny because we were like, that's what we told you it was. Like, we didn't. But he don't listen to nobody. You know he's a teenager. That boy don't listen. Our house is 5 bedrooms. Cube steak isn't ground beef. It looks like ground beef. Whenever I look at it, it looks like just a bunch of like really thin mixed mash ground beef. I was telling.
Tired of being out there with us?
I was checking on Tati. I was telling TikTok about how we went to the steakhouse and David ordered chicken fried steak thinking it would be a real like fried steak, and then was pissed it was like ground beef. I know my Wi-Fi just like cut out randomly. I mean, I walked outside, so that's probably why. Yeah, Salisbury steak is ground beef. Hey. Yeah, chop steak. No, we don't have a pool. We have like a community pool. Yeah, I get my steak. I got a, what is it? I got like a small fillet and a crab cake. It's called Steak and Cake, and it was like a steak and some crab cake. It was really good. It was good. Oh my gosh, I thought about watching Quiet on Set. My husband got a ribeye steak, and that's my grandpa got a New York strip steak. But it was like a nice steakhouse. And David ordered a fucking chicken fried steak and then was pissed it was not like a real steak. We're like, dude, we told you. I have not tried making steak in the air fryer. We usually get like ours, and if they're thick, we can smoke them on the grill, or we smoke them on our smoker, and then we put them like in a pan and sear it. Think about going to take a nap while the boys are outside doing yard work. That's probably what I should do as a lady. Let's go take a nap. There's Tati.
Oh,
You relaxing?
yeah. Anna was texting me.
Oh, she was texting?
Mm-hmm.
What'd she say?
I love you. Love you.
Oh, that's nice.
You text her back?
Yeah. She don't want her hair done. She's relaxing. She's relaxing. She says she does want kids. I don't know how possible that is for her right now, but you never know in the future.
Kyle wanted me to show you this.
Wow.
Not me. So I don't care. Kyle wanted me to show you it.
Wow.
Bro.
Tell him I said wow.
You go inside?
Hey, Lana. They just pulled a big ass weed. She can't live on her own and she can't get married, so. As of right now, though, like right now, you never know. Maybe in the future she will be at a different cognitive level. Maybe she won't have seizures. We never know. Ooh. I know. I need to start doing my nightly lives. Those are fun. We were on vacation and then I got banned, so I just haven't been doing them like past couple weeks. Like legally, she cannot get married. As of right now, legally, she does not have the ability to even consent to get married. She has seizures every single day. Why can't she get married? Because she can't consent. Like she cognitively can only consent to certain things. Like a 5-year-old, if you ask a 5-year-old, what do you want to eat for dinner? And they say, I want chicken. They can consent to eating chicken instead of fish, right? Or you say, how do you want your hair done? A 5-year-old can tell you how they want their hair done. But can a 5-year-old consent to sexual activity? No. No, they can't. Can a 5-year-old consent to medical procedures? No. A 5-year-old can't consent to their medical needs. A 5-year-old can't consent to sexual activities, which is things that go into marriage. But she can consent to things like how she wants her hair to look, how she wants her body to look. Like, things like that. So maybe one day in the future she won't have seizures and she'll be able to let her brain develop in different ways. But as of right now, that's just not the level she's on. Did you hurt your bottom? Come here, let me see. You want to go see Dad? Okay, let's go see Dad. He just fell on his little butt. He just slipped. He didn't really get hurt, but it's not bad. Hurt his pride. Go tell Dad. He slipped on his bottom. He just slipped walking on his bottom. See, and she can consent to tattoos. That's the thing is she can consent to that, but she has to have a guardian sign off on, she can have a tattoo. Anytime my husband's home, he always goes to him. That's inappropriate. Yeah, it's inappropriate for her. Tati can consent to a lot of things, but there are some things that obviously she just can't consent to. So that's where that's my job. Yeah, she wants more tattoos. We're probably gonna get matching tattoos in the future.
Needs a diaper change.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's trying to tell you.
No, he fell.
But you need a diaper change. Number 1 or number 2? Pee or poop? Just pee?
Yeah.
You have to move back in with your grandma. Is your grandma nice? No?
No.
Your grandma's not nice?
Yeah.
My grandma's not nice?
No. No, Mom.
I'm not nice?
No. No, don't.
Dad's not nice?
Yeah. No.
Oh, Dad's nice, Mommy's not nice.
No. Mom, don't.
Come
Okay.
on, let's get your diaper change, please.
My son says I'm not nice, so.
Heard you weren't very impressed with that weed pull, huh?
I said, wow.
Sarcastically.
I said, wow. Boy, he was like, look. And I was like, wow, that's really crazy big. He goes, look. I'm like, well, what do you want me to say, David? Wow.
No poop? What's wrong? What? I'm right here. Change your diaper. You want me to go to mama?
No diaper throwing. No diaper throwing at me.
What should we do with the diaper? Do you know what you should do with the diaper? Oh, you need a new one on? Oh, you got dog poop on your shoes, dude.
Oh, wow. That sucks, Sabrina. My grandma would not take Tati in, so. At least you got a grandma. That's one of the reasons why me and my husband had to move out from Texas to Arizona, is because, like, when my parents died, like, usually it is the grandma that, like, takes in the kids. Like, my grandma would not. She didn't even come check on them. She hasn't spoken to them at all, so she don't care.
Have fun, I'll help you. I'm cleaning the backyard right
Come
now.
here. What do you need help with, Ignacio? What do you want? The TV? You want to watch TV? Okay.
Going back out? Let's get a watermelon.
Okay. Getting a
You
watermelon.
can bring it all in.
Good job, Bubba.
Hey guys, come on.
No, you want a watermelon? Hey, why don't you put it right there on the table where you guys can both reach it? That's a good idea. No, right here on this table. Yes, this table. That way everyone can reach it. That one's hard for him to reach. He's not as big as you. I like both. Oh my gosh, this cooler's still in our house from the road trip. It's heavy. Oh, I'm sorry, Sabrina. It gets hard towards like the end or like later in life for, I know, the adults that help out. Like, that's one of the reasons my grandma was like, I'm not taking any of these kids. Like, so my grandma actually is nice. Like, her and my grandpa are a lot older. And then my grandpa, then I have a grandma that isn't nice, and she was just like, no. She's the one that lives out near us. Literally lives like 5 minutes away, and she hasn't seen us in like 2 years. No, I couldn't bring Tati and David to Texas at the time because all Tatiana's medical needs are out here. So you have to think, okay, well then I'll have to find a new primary, a new neurologist, a new disability person, a new whole like case coordinator. There's a lot of things that go into the medical and legal side of moving a disabled adult. Like you don't just like pick up and move. It's not like a regular person. There's a lot of medical needs, and she has specialists, and then like legally the benefit side of it for her, she would be giving up a lot of her benefits because Texas just doesn't offer them. So there's a lot of things that like had to go into that thought, because believe me, you think I didn't want to stay in my own house in Texas, you know, like you think I didn't want to stay where my friends are at, where my husband's job's at. Like we would have loved to have been able to stay where we were, but it's not an option. Yeah, she would have ended up in a group home, and my siblings would have been in foster care. So it was either like let my siblings go to foster care and like let Tati go to a group home. I get emotional talking about it because like Tatiana would be abused. Like realistically, like I don't trust those people, and I know someone would want to take advantage of Tati. Like, she's so beautiful. I don't trust those men. I know that someone would try to take advantage of her. And so like I just would never let her be in a group home. Like I don't believe in that stuff. I just like don't believe in that. I think that if you have the ability to take care of like your family, you should. I know that not everyone has the ability, so I try not to like judge, but like I have the ability. But so like that's my choice, but I just know like that's not what's best for her. Because I would never want anyone to be able to like have the opportunity to hurt her. She's really innocent, you know, and like I said, like she can't consent to a lot of things, and I know how those people treat people, and you never know. Like it's best that it'd just be better for me to move out here and be with them. So that's what I did. I'm doing laundry right now. I have a lot of laundry to do. I got so behind on laundry because we went on vacation, and then we came home with even more like dirty clothes. Yeah. Well, and I'm happy that I have my sister. Like, it's so nice. Like, I get to hang out with my sister all the time. Like, she's my best friend. Even if she's not at the same, like, cognitive level or, you know, like, has her disabilities, like, she's still my best friend. Like, you know, she, like, feels for me. Like, we feel each other because she's going through the same thing that I'm going through. And we're both going through deep grief of losing our parents that were, like, our best friends. That's the thing is, like, my mom and dad were, like, her best friends. They were my best friends. They were more than just, like, a mom and a dad. Like, these are people that we would go hang out with, that we would have lunch with on purpose, that I would spend hours on the phone just talking to my mom because she's my best friend. I actually don't baby Tachi very much at all. I get that comment. Sometimes it's like, oh, you baby her so much. And then some people are like, you don't baby her enough. And it's like, I baby the areas where she needs that. And then, you know, I don't even say I baby it. I assist her in the areas that she needs assistance. And I let her make her own choices in the areas that she doesn't need assistance in. And honestly, it pisses people off, like, so much. Like, oh my God, why don't you shave her? It's like, she doesn't want to. Like, she has consent. You know, she, like, has to, like, consent to that kind of stuff. You don't just get to, like, go do whatever you want to people's bodies just because they're disabled. Like, yeah, my necklace is from TJ Maxx. If anyone's asking. I think a lot of people, like, you would have to literally, like, know her to know what level of care she even needs. And a lot of people just don't know her personally enough to, like, know the level of care or the areas that she needs care in. Because sometimes she doesn't need any care. Sometimes she needs a lot of assistance. It just depends on what it is. My name's Dallas. Yeah, she can have a relationship. She can totally date. She's had plenty of boyfriends before. The only reason why she doesn't have a boyfriend now is because she got into a really bad breakup with her last boyfriend because she had 2 boyfriends, and then her boyfriends got into a fight. And it's like a long story, but she had like a love triangle going on. And so she had a really bad breakup with the last 2 boyfriends. And so that's why she doesn't have a boyfriend right now, is because she's like really pissed off at men. No. No, I don't worry at all because you don't know my husband. Like, my husband's not like that. Like, he went in to the strip club because, like, he was out with his friends and drunk and single. And my husband barely talks. Like, it's honestly, like, nothing to even worry about. And even then, when my husband came back into the strip club, he literally asked the bartender for me. I wasn't there. And then he left. And the bartender told me the next day that I worked, she was like, hey, this guy came in asking for you. And since I told him you weren't here, he left. But he's back today. And he came back the next day and asked for me. And there I was. So no, I don't worry about it because even whenever he like was single and able to, he had no interest in anybody. And he's never had a girlfriend before. Like, at all. So no, I don't worry about that. Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with, like, a girl and man going to a strip club whenever they're single, you know? And out with their, like, friends. It's not like he, like, went there, like, by himself every day and that's how I met him. Like, no. He just, like, went in randomly with his friends one day and then he came back, like, literally a month later. It was a whole month and he didn't even forget about me. A month later? And then he asked for me and I wasn't there and he left. To the point where, like, my bartender, like, literally was like, that guy's weird. Like, he just came in here, asked for you, and then as soon as he saw his face goes blank and just leaves. And then he came back the next day and asked for me. And then I was there and we talked. Yeah, that's what he said. He just said he couldn't stop thinking about me. I don't know how I found a good man. I just got lucky. I have really good luck, though. Honestly, I bet they believed him because my husband's like super serious. He's a super serious, like calm guy. What? Are you gonna help me? Oh, I have so much laundry to do, but I'm getting through it. Are you gonna help me? That's my dog making that noise. Go on. Go, Kyle. Go. My son's helping me carry the laundry basket. Good job. Go, go, go. Go. Oh no. I hope no one tries to scare me in here. Oh, his mom is the other little guy that I was watching. His mom's a drug addict. And so she dropped him off with no diapers. And, you know, I told her, hey, you told me he was going to be here for 1 day. It turned into a week. You brought him with no diapers. He was in a dirty diaper. Like, he has sores in between his legs. He can't walk. He has a severe diaper rash. Like, you know, it's not okay. And she was just like, oh, so you think I'm neglectful? You think I'm an abusive, neglectful mom? Like, blah, blah, blah. Got mad at me because I told her, like, you need to step up and be a good mom to your kid. Period. You know, and she hated that. So she's like, you're never going to see my kid again. I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. I won't be a free babysitter for you, but, like, you need to be a good mom. Like, you can't. And she was like, I just forgot that he needed diapers, or I just forgot to change his diaper. And it's like, dude, as a mom, you don't get to forget. That's not an option. And I just told her, like, it's not normal to forget about your kid for a week. Your kid was at my house for a week and you didn't notice. That's not normal. You didn't change your kid's diaper for 3 days. That's not normal. You dropped him off at my house with no clothes or diapers or toothbrush. Not normal. So she got mad at me, and now she won't let me watch him, which I don't really care because it's like, I don't want to babysit for you for free anyway. Like, give me a break. You're not doing me a favor. I'm doing you a favor. And I told her that. I was like, don't get attitude with me. Me and my husband bought your kid clothes. We bought him a month's supply of diapers and sent him home with it. Like, all you need to say to me is thank you. And that's all you're allowed to say to me. So don't think you can get an attitude with me. Because what? Because I'm telling you that your son has sores in between his legs so he can't even walk straight? Like, be a better mom. And I'm not even a strict mom. I'm not even like a super, like, you know, my house is messy. Like, I feed my kids junk food. I'm a normal mom. I'm not like someone who's like, oh, everything's organic and clean and perfect. Like, you just got to do the bare minimum, which is keep them healthy. Make sure that they don't have infections. But she was mad because I told her that. So now I don't see him. What?
Oh, did they see that? Nope.
No. Dude, that lady was literally like my mother-in-law's cousin's daughter. And we were watching. They were asking about, they're like, do you watch the Benji? My husband's like, are you guys still talking about that crackhead? They're just wondering where the crackhead's baby's at, babe. They're worried about the baby. Do you want me to throw this out? Yeah. Yeah, it's literally, she's like a fourth cousin. It's not even like someone close to us. We were just helping her out because obviously the kid's kid's mom is a crackhead. Like, you know, we feel bad for the kid. Kyle has no patience for people. Like, that's the thing. People are like, oh, would your husband ever go talk to another one? No. Kyle has no patience for anybody. Like, Kyle's not that kind of man. He don't even like to talk to people like that. Like, oh my God. I've seen people try to talk to my husband. And that's the funny thing is, like, I've actually been out in the wild with my husband, like, and, like, seen people try to talk to him. In the faces that man makes, you would think he smelled like rotten eggs. Like, he literally is just like he is so disinterested. Of me and my husband, or me and Tati. My husband me and him are like polar opposites. Like, I'm really outgoing and I love talking to people. I could talk to strangers all day. My husband, he don't even talk to his own mom. He doesn't even talk to his siblings. Like, he's not like that. He doesn't have friends. Like, I think he has like a few friends that have been in my baby shower, and I call them his friends, and he goes, those are just acquaintances. He's like, they're just work acquaintances. They're not my friends. And I'm like, those are definitely your friends. They come to our Christmas party. They come to, like, our baby shower. They were at our wedding. And he's like, no, they're not my friends. They're my acquaintances. Personally, I think he could be on the spectrum, but don't let him hear me say that, because he would be like, what'd you say about me? So he likes my family, but he just sat there. Like, he sits there. He talks to David. He plays with David. Like, he played all the games with David because David needed a partner for a lot of the games. But he sits there. He sits there with, like, a beer in his hand and chills. He watches everything. Yeah, he's definitely, like, if you would see him out in the wild, you would think he's on the spectrum. Whenever I met him, I thought he was on drugs or on the spectrum. Like I thought, like, literally something, because I was like, why doesn't he fucking talk? He literally doesn't talk. I mean, and the only reason why I was talking to him is because he was, like, paying me. We were in a club, like, where he would pay money to see me. So I had to sit there anyway and talk to him because, like, you know, he is patient with my sister. But yeah, so, like, it took like 3 months of just me yapping at him, me talking. Finally, he said something funny, and I was like, oh, he actually has a personality. But it took a long time. There's no way any girl would ever get to know him unless he was like, because he just has no interest in showing anybody his personality. He's very much an introvert, and it takes a while to get him to, like, actually warm up and talk to people. He talks to my grandparents and, like, he talks to my family. But, dude, it is so impossible for that man to cheat. Like, I don't even think he just doesn't even like people enough for that. Like, to be honest with you, I don't think he never even had a girlfriend before me. Like, the man was not interested in women before he met me. And I asked him, I'm like, dude, like, you're 27, you're so cute, you're, like, successful. Why haven't you had a girlfriend? He goes, no one's interesting. And I was like, okay. What's that? Oh.
See if we can clean. We have to see if we can clean.
You want me to clean them?
Yeah, we clean those off. Smell weird?
A little. He made like the weirdest face. He's like, I was just smelling them because they smell like barbecue, but also like funny. I feel like I'm gonna have to like soak these. Can I soak them even though they have like wire?
Yeah, so put the whole thing in.
Just like,
Should be fine.
okay. I'm gonna get a glass. Like a cup. Yeah, I'm happy we found each other too. Like, literally, his mom even told me, she's like, he's never had a girlfriend. He has no interest in that. And, like, they just thought he was never going to have one. Like, they legit just thought he would never date. Like, it's fine. Kyle doesn't, like, he's obviously not, like, gay, but, like, they just were like, oh, he just isn't really interested in anybody. I'm gonna put some vinegar and soap in this. But then he met me, and all I do is talk, so he loves that. He's like, well, someone has to talk for us. He's like, because it's not gonna be me. Hey. Yeah, he always said, he's like, well, someone has to talk, like, and he's not going to be the one talking. One time I lost my voice, and he literally was like, oh my gosh, this is so weird. He didn't like it. Because I lost my voice and, like, I couldn't talk. How did he propose? We went and picked out my ring together. He didn't even, I mean, it wasn't like a surprise. I was already pregnant. I was already like 8 months pregnant at that point that we went and picked out my ring. So I was told I had PCOS and that I would have a really hard time conceiving a child. So we started planning our wedding and like, so we started planning to get married and trying for a child at the same time. We thought, okay, it'll probably take a year and a half, a year and a half to get pregnant. And we might as well start now. That way we can plan our wedding. And by the time like our wedding comes, then we will hopefully be able to get pregnant like once we're married. But then I got pregnant right away. And then we planned the wedding after that. So we didn't get married until my son was like 1. He had just turned 1, actually. We got married December 6th, and my son's first birthday is December 1st. So we got married and, like, had our kid at the same time because, and then COVID happened. So by the time we actually planned the wedding, then COVID was happening, and, like, no one could get married because no one was able to even go. So, yeah, our plans did not go traditional or like as planned at all. I mean, it's fine. It's not like it really matters now because, like, obviously we're married. But it was hard with COVID and stuff. It sucked for even, like, us, just, like, having to have a baby during COVID. It was so annoying because we had our first son, like, right as the COVID was happening. We've been together 5 years. Since 2019, I guess. Yeah, I feel like my kids are a lot like him. My first son has a little bit of my personality where he's like feisty, but they're a lot like him. They look exactly like him. You yelling at me? Yeah, we had 10 people at our wedding. Like, I'm not even joking. We had, like, maybe a total of 10 people at our wedding. It was awesome, though. We had a really nice wedding. It was in his parents' backyard. Like, I feel like it was really nice. I loved it. We talked about having a bigger wedding if we wanted to. And then, like, once we got married, it was so beautiful. Like, I don't know, like, just saying your vows and, like, his voice was all shaky and his like hands are shaking. And I'm like, why are you nervous? Like, we already have a child. Do you know I'm gonna say I do? Like, why are you nervous? He's like, I don't know, I'm just nervous. He's like, it's just a really big moment. And I'm like, we already have a house together. We already have our child. Like, I didn't pay to have a child. I had government medical care. What is it? Like, I don't know what it's called, but I just went and applied for that because whenever you're pregnant in where I was at, they don't turn you down. So is it Medicaid or Medicare? I'm not sure which one it is, but if you are ever pregnant and you don't want to pay for it, go apply because they don't turn down pregnant people. Yeah. They literally don't turn down pregnant people. It's that a lot of people don't want the stigma of like, oh, I had to be on government insurance. But like, I'm like, dude, I pay my taxes. I'm going to go apply because I know they don't turn down pregnant people. But a lot of people don't know that.
The college you scared you guys?
No, where is he?
Outside. You didn't hear the banging?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people, like, I think in my country are like, oh, no, that's like, we have to pay so much to have kids. And it's like, actually, you don't. You just have to not be scared to apply. Because they literally do not deny pregnant women. You can apply for food stamps. You can apply for everything while you're pregnant. It doesn't matter your income. Yeah, it costs me nothing to have my kids. Because every time I'm pregnant, I go get all the benefits. I pay my taxes, okay? If they're going to send my taxes overseas to go hurt people in Gaza, like in Israel, no. I'm going to use that tax money to at least have my kids.
Fake wars. It's all planned by government. Already been proven.
You know what? A lot of people, though, like, they don't know that. Hey, get out of my wallet. No, get out of my wallet. What do you need? Your cards? Where are your cards? They're right here. You have 2. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't know that you can even do that, though. Like, I think they think that you can't, but you can. If you just go apply, you're approved because you're pregnant. You just have to have proof that you're already pregnant, and they'll give you the insurance. And that's in the United States. Like, it's really frowned upon, though. Like, that's the thing is with our country, like, a lot of people are so against, like, free healthcare. But it's like, it's not free. Your taxes pay for that. Why would I not use the healthcare that my taxes pay for? What the hell am I paying taxes for? That makes no sense. Like, obviously, if I'm pregnant and I qualify, I'm going to get it. Yeah, it is, it's in every state. Well, I was in Texas whenever I did it, and I know it's also true in Arizona. Yeah. Really? Yes, everyone. I don't want my money going towards war, towards Gaza. I don't want my money being spent bombing other countries, bombing other places. Like, I don't want to be paying my taxes so that Biden can bomb Gaza. Like, that's not what I want my taxes going towards. I want my taxes going towards my healthcare, my country's healthcare. I have no issue with people in our country getting free healthcare, getting free housing, getting food stamps. I know people hate that, but I have no issue with that's where my tax dollars are going if it's inside my country, because I want the people of my country to be helped. It's better than everyone. I just think it's better than us spending our money bombing other people. I just don't like war. Yeah, I think the stigma's terrible. And if you really think about it, it makes no sense because, like, you would think you want the people of your country to have the best health care or, like, have the help that they need. At least I do. And you wash my feet. It makes me so frustrated that our taxes go towards war and hurting people. I hate that. And it's like we don't even get, a lot of people in our country don't even get free healthcare. Like they're struggling with healthcare and like basic needs and like basic living. But yet we have billions of dollars to send to Israel to go bomb Gaza. Like that's insane. But I better quit talking about it because I'll get banned. See, and there's plenty of money. That's the thing. It's like, it bugs me that you guys have to struggle when there's plenty of money. They're just putting that money towards bad things. They're putting that money in, like, places it shouldn't be put. Exactly. It's ridiculous. Let's see how this yard works. What, bud? I'm gonna go check on the yard work. Let's see. He's fine. It's looking better. This is my garden, but I have to like fix it up. Show them my garden. Yeah. I have to rip up all that soil and put new soil in. I have to rip up all that soil and then put new soil in. Yeah, definitely need to fill those in. My yard is not nice. It is so fucked up. My dogs really tear that up and then my kids tear it up. But my husband's out there right now trying to do some yard work to fix it. He's trying his best. I just go in and inspect. See, and that's another thing is like our country struggles with mental illness. And like, you know how expensive therapy is? And all the medication and stuff? It's ridiculous. I'm excited to start my gardening again. Hey, please shut that door. I don't want flies in. Please shut the door. No flies. No bugs. Oh my God. My son's like, keep the door cracked. Okay, let's quit opening the door, please. Shut it. Yeah, Kyle. You want me to go out? Hold on, I gotta get my phone charger. Oh my God. My sons want to leave the door open, and it's already starting to get hot in Arizona, and I don't want to leave the door open. Bye, Holly. Love seeing you. Actually, I should probably go get off too so I can go hang out with my kids. Well, it's at least a little nice out still before it gets too hot. I'll talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Talk to you later.